Hey guys, Not So Samurai here. Guess what I got today? Hopefully it's both of my swords. It's not a very thick box, but it should be both of my swords in there. So I had the same tracking number for both, so I'm really hoping it is. But I will, I can't use my phone and cut this open and do a full unboxing like, some people do because I don't have a tripod. So I'm going to cut it open and I will come back once I get it open and show you these bad boys, and then I'll do another complete video. I should be getting my tripod in 2 days and my camera, and I'll do a really in-depth review on them and everything like that once I get that. So we're just gonna do a little quick unboxing and quick look today. Alright guys, so I kind of jerry-rigged my phone up on the porch here to so I can give you kind of a proper look instead of holding my phone. I actually opened it the opposite way it should have been opened. I cut the sides and then it was actually on the other side. So, but I got it open with the trusty buck knife here. That thing's old as dirt, but razor sharp. Excuse my language. But I got my Daisho set here. As you can see, they're wrapped in plastic. It also came with a little sword stand, even though I ordered an 8-tier sword stand to put on the wall, so that's not a big deal, but, whatever. It's free. Not going to complain with all the hardware. Also, it came with this cool little paper that I cannot read because it's all in Chinese. So, I'm not even sure if I'm holding that right or not. I'll put a picture of that on in there somewhere if anybody can translate that for me, if anybody knows. Alright, so I just wanted to insert these pictures in here just in case if somebody knows anybody speaks Chinese and can translate them, cool. If not, whatever. But they could just be receipts for all I know, but it'd be kind of cool to find out what they are. So honk yourself. Sorry. Alright, anyway, these are in little plastic bags first, so I'm going to pull these out and see what we're looking at here for the sword bags. There's the Wakizashi. Freaking trash. Jeez. Trash and styrofoam everywhere. Oh. Hey, got another one. Must be some kind of certificate or something, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what they are. I'm going to see if I can find somebody to translate those for me on YouTube or something. So, they got some really nice sword bags. I mean, who cares about the sword bag, really? Every time I ever see an unboxing, people are like, oh man, the sword bag's so cool. Who gives a shit about that? I want to see the sword, man. Look at that. It's all wrapped up in plastic, but look at that. It's exactly how I ordered it. Exactly. No gaps between the saya and the Sageo here. Or I mean, sorry. Now I'm having a brain fart. I can't even think of the name of it. The spacers, the seppa. No gaps between that, it looks like. Let's see. See if I can get a... Hopefully that's in the shot there. That's exactly how I ordered it. It's a nice matte black saya with the like eggshell finish. Black and white Sageo. The gold seppa with the black. Actually, it looks more like chrome, but in the picture it looked black on the online. Black with just gold accents. And it's actually more like a chromish black, but that's cool. It looks good. And then all black. Ito with black race skin and a little dragon, whatever you call that thing. I can't remember. And then this nice iron Suba. We'll love to look at that. So before I pull this stuff off, I'm going to pull the Wakizashi out and see if it all matches. It's supposed to. That's how I ordered them. They didn't match in the ads, but I customized them to match. So we'll see what happens here. Yep, so far. Exactly. Oh man, that's tight in there. So far, everything matches great. Alright, well I'm going to unwrap these handles off camera real fast and get all the plastic off them, and then I'll pull them out and show them to you. Alright, I'm back. I'm going to clean these blades off and then show you the Haman and stuff, but I wanted to show you, I'm not sure how well this is going to come out, but they lube the shit. Sorry, my hand's shaking, I'm holding it by the very end here. They lube the shit out of these things inside the bags. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I'm not complaining. I'm saying they lube the shit out of them. So, I don't know, but man, I like it. This thing feels amazing. I mean, look at this. Look at the story on that. I mean, it's not huge, but it's nice. And it just feels awesome. You know, the wrap is super tight. I mean, it's just solid as anything I've ever felt. And it is definitely sharp. Once I clean it off, I'll get a piece of paper and test it out, even though that's not really a, you know, a great test, you know, but at least it lets you know it's a little sharp out of the box. I love that. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. That is a nice blade right there. And this feels every bit as nice as any katana I've ever felt, man. I've felt, you know, I got back into katanas because a buddy of mine showed me his new one, and it was a Shiness. And, you know, this thing, I think this actually feels, I mean, looks nicer to me and feels nicer. I mean, this thing is just a beast. Look at that. And they got a little, that is a little Wakizashi. Oh my goodness. That thing is just a beast too. It just feels so good. Alright, I'm going to wipe these blades off and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I got them all wiped off, and I'm just going to give you a quick look at the blades. I will do a complete review on them. Every little detail as soon as I get my tripod and better camera, but this is kind of a pain in the butt right here on my porch with my cell phone strapped to the rail here. So but these are 1095 carbon steel, clay tempered. They're full tang, you know, like they should be. I wouldn't buy them if they weren't. They're double pegged, and just, I mean, ridiculous. So, I mean, I don't think you can get a better sword than these for either one of these. You know what I mean? For this, you know, I don't think you can get a better Wakizashi than this for under 200 bucks. You know, and I don't think you can get a better katana than this for under 300 bucks. You know, 250, 200, you know, 300 bucks. I don't think you can get anything better. I mean, it is just ridiculous. You know, it's not the perfect polish, not the perfect, nothing on it is exactly perfect, but I mean, it's not like a real Japanese, you know, handcrafted sword. But for a beater sword for, you know, 200-300 bucks, I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, I don't know if you can see that Haman or not. I can't see the camera, so because the screen's the other way. But either way, I will get a video of the or picture of the Haman on there, or Haman, whatever you call it. When I do the review, I'll give you the full specs, length, all that stuff. I mean, just look at that. Isn't that freaking pretty? So this one's nice and tight too. I can't even move those. The ones that are right on top of the Makugi here. Or wait, is that? No, that's not the Makugi. I don't know. The pegs are the Makugi, right? Anyway, only the ones that are right on top of here on the dragon are the ones that I can move a little bit. These are like freaking rocks right here. I mean, this thing is wrapped tight, buddy. So, whew. Yeah. Look at that. I mean, that's just pretty for a sword, man. Couldn't ask for anything better for the price. That's just ridiculous. Got a real Hamon. I don't get into that etched on stuff like Hanwei and all that. I'm not knocking it. I mean, if you don't mind it, that's cool. I just don't like it. That's all. That's just what they do. And I just don't get into it. I think it makes the swords look kind of cheap and fake. And that's just me. They're quality swords. They have a really good reputation. I just think it makes them look cheap and fake, and I don't want my sword to look like that. So that's why I didn't buy Hanwei or anything like that. I bought these because they had everything I wanted. I can customize it exactly how I wanted. And I like how this looks a lot better than just the white and black and everything plain, and these are iron instead of cheap alloy. These are just alloy, but I mean, I don't care. Those don't need to be iron for me. And it's just, I mean, the workmanship on it for me, for the price, I don't think you can get any better. I just don't. I mean, I'm going to compare it to my buddy's Shiness sword, if I can get him to bring it out. And I'm going to see if I can find somebody around with like a Hanwei, cold steel, maybe a Hoei, if that's how you even say it, Hoei Forge, on eBay. Just so I can compare them side by side, take a look at them and see, and because I kind of took a chance on these, bought them from the seller. I read a bunch of reviews on them that said they were good, but they're not like a big time, well known seller that people recommend, readily, like on forums and whatnot. So, but I got them from Ko-Katana 2011 on eBay, and they're just, I mean, from the reviews I read on them and all the customer service, it was just ridiculous. I mean, they're the best company I've ever talked to on eBay. As soon as I sent a message, it was like 15 minutes later I was getting messages back, and they answered all my questions. They didn't even list these as being customizable on the customizability for the sword or these. All they had was the Ito and the Same, the ray skin color, and then the Saya. They didn't have the Saya for the Wakizashi available. They didn't have on the ad. They didn't have this as interchangeable on that, and it was a gloss black one. But I emailed them. I told them exactly what I wanted for both of these, and that I wanted the blades the exact same. The bow high all the way. And everything, and they said we can do it, and they did it. I mean, everything's identical, everything's awesome. These are real silk, or fake silk, whatever, but they're not the cotton. These things are heavy freaking duty, man. I mean, they're nice and soft, but they're they're thick and sturdy. You can tell, they're nice. They're not real soft and pliable and fluffy like cotton. So whenever I do the reviews too, I'll do a little bit more in depth on the Sayas and stuff. Their Sayas aren't as nice. They don't have like the buffalo horn and all that, but I don't really freaking care. It's a Saya. They're cheap anyway. Even if they got buffalo horns on them, they're cheap. So they, I can order a new Saya from them that's got the race skin wrap and the buffalo horns and all that for $30. So I mean, if that's really what I wanted to do, I would have done it on each sword and paid an extra $30. But I don't really care. The Saya to me is more like a utilitarian thing. That's why I got it black like this. I didn't want it gloss black. And the sword's the pretty part. So, and the swords are awesome. So I will do a full review as soon as I get my tripod and my camcorder. And I will go into as much detail as I can. I'll even take them apart probably at one point in the video and show you the tang and the inside of the suka, or ska as some people say. you know, and I'll do some cutting tests as soon as I get around to it. I'm getting over a back injury right now, so I can't do a whole lot of cutting, but I'll do a little bit maybe with a couple bottles and see how they cut. So I forgot about the paper test. Let's see. I'll just take one of these invoices here, and it's really flimsy paper, so we'll see what happens. I'm not sure if I can even get a hold of it here. If I could hold the paper straight, it would work pretty good, but it's freaking humid as crap out here too. I'll worry about that later. When I do my full review, I'll do it with a piece of printer paper or something. But it feels damn sharp. So, but alright guys. Thanks for watching. You know, if you like the video and you want to see more info on these, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions about them, anything like that, let me know and I'll try to answer them. I'll try to put all the specs in the description. Actually, I'll make you wait. I'll make you wait until the review video. So, and then I'll give you all the specs. So, alright guys, well I appreciate you watching. Alright, so I just added a few pictures to the end here of the swords that I took on the porch there before I took everything inside. And then I also, once I got inside, I took a few pictures of the Haman on the Wakizashi and the Katana. Just so you can see it a little bit better. So, hopefully you guys like it. We'll talk to you guys later.